Good morning, guys. This is Kathy with Kincaid Special Creations. Spending the day getting all my videos ready to go. I realized that one of my videos, my video with the where I did the tutorial on the planners that I did for our last Facebook Live, is missing some stuff. So I'm just going to come on here and let you know ahead of time that I'd put all this stuff together. I had it all laid out, what I was going to use, and of course I misplaced that video. So we're going to start in with the very beginning of me working on them. And in this video, I just went from one to the other one to the other one because most of it was painting projects. And when I was waiting for one to dry, I was working on another one. So at the end of the video, I will take full pictures of everything that I show in the video and put on the end of the video so you can see the steps that I went through and then the finished project. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into watching the video. Thanks a lot. Hello guys, this is Kathy with Kincaid Creations coming to you from my she shed. I still got a lot of straightening up and organization in here. Now that I've got the house done, I'll start in here so that it's emptied out, so whatever I find that I need to put in here I can, but that'll be another day's project. So what I'm going to start with now is I'm going to be doing another one of those guess what I made with, and I've got have you seen the beginning of this video, you've seen that little short video of everything that I'm working with. So today, getting ready for our Facebook Live on Thursday, April the 20th, we will be doing planters. Different type of planters that you can set on your porch. Hopefully you can set them in your yard. Just different ideas of things that you can use. Whether you have a big budget or a little budget, you can use these projects. So the first one I'm going to do, I picked up 2 trucks from the Dollar Tree store. And I had in my stash, as they say, one of these little boxes also from the Dollar Tree store. So I took off the tag on the trucks already. I'm going to take the tag off on this bottom of this little box. Slow and steady wins the race. You can see I already started trying to paint. This is my second time at this video, but I'm going to get it. One of my paints dried up, the color I really wanted to use, but so happens in the crafting world. I had to go around to the other side so I could adjust it so you could be able to see. I'm going to paint these trucks with Caribbean Blue by Apple Barrel. I'm going to paint the entire front except the tires and the little standards for the truck bed. But everything else will be painted in that blue. I'm going to work on this one. This is already a planter. It just needs to have an update on it. So I'm going to set this out of the way. I'm not going to paint it the blue, but I'm going to leave that blue paint there to put that second coat on the trucks. But I am going to clean this up. I'm going to say fern and ivory. I'm going to try to paint all the long ones in fern and all these little short ones in ivory. Let's see how good I can get. I wanted to take a picture of this, what it looked like before I started painting, and then what it looks like after I get done. Okay, so let's start. Okay guys, these are two clear bowls that I got at a yard sale that I am going to take outside and paint. Or first I'm going to put holes in the bottom to make them into planters. I just did it with my hot glue gun, and I took my Cricut little pokey tool, poked out the bottom to make a nice size hole, and now I'm going to take them outside and paint them. I spray painted them white as it kept going, and uh, just with it being so windy today, it was fun. So I'm just going to let you watch me paint. These next few are just some planters that I had used last year during my bird birdhouse thing. I'm just going to repaint them a little bit. That way I can use them to put flowers in over the summer. Still not painting the inside so that nothing can get to the inside. Just kind of covering over the flowers and the birds that was on them. That way I can plant my flowers in them around in my garden to keep to bring in some bees, but to keep away some bad bugs. So hopefully that will work good. All right, let's just keep watching. Thing about the wind is your project dries fast, but it blows that paint all over you. Okay guys, now we're back inside with those two plastic containers I painted white. And these are some little gems that I got at the Dollar Tree store or Dollar General, I'm not sure which. So I decided to decorate it with. I put one on each side and then two in the center of those. Just to give a little bit of decorations. Remember, it's got the holes in it, so it's going to be hanging up so you'll be able to see it from the bottom. So that's why I wanted to put the decorations on it. It turned out, made it really cute. I liked it so well, then I went and done me a golden. You'll see the gold thing sitting there. So I thought that was still just a little bit bare, so I went and got the just little blue gemstones, not the ones with the little like diamonds in the middle of them. So I put one on in the middle of each and every one of those little blue things. And when I get to the gold one, I do the same thing with the gold. And those turned out to be the prettiest little hangers. So I'm just going to hang them up, put me maybe some impatiens in them. Now I'm back to the blue truck. I'm going to paint the tires with some black paint by Apple Barrel. I had my ink from Waverly out here at the big house, so I hadn't taken it out there yet. So, but that worked out good. And I liked it so well, painting the tires and how it turned out, that I painted the bumpers in the black. And that blue and black just absolutely goes so cute together. This little planter turned out absolutely awesome. And in a little bit, I'm going to go back and paint the standards. So now I'm back to the planter and with the ivory paint. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to paint all those little tiny black spots that you see left on there. I'm going to paint them all white. So that's what I was working on. Now I'm back to the truck. And there I am painting the standards with the black paint on them. All these things will be revealed in the final reveal. So if you missed the part or missed the painting or whatever, just look real close at the final reveal and you'll see all the different aspects that I did to all of them. But I just thought it turned out so cute with that blue and that black that I just didn't add any other colors into it. I just thought that turned out gorgeous. And it's going to make me one really pretty planter. I might set it right in the middle of my table on the porch so that I can get to see it every day. We'll wait and see. But so you remember to paint the inside and the outside, because when you put this all together, you're going to be able to see both the inside and the outside. And all those little edges around too. And be careful because those are picky. You can get that paint on just about anything when you're doing that. So now I'm off to another project. Thinking. So this is a little macaroni and cheese, microwavable macaroni and cheese. I just made the same little holes with the hot glue gun, and I started putting the glue in. Gluing the twine or jute rope all the way around just to make it look. So I'm going to let you just watch me do that. Okay guys, these are just 3 tin cans. One I painted in moss, one in pink sky, and one in peacock. The blue is the peacock. All colors by Waverly. Just I'm getting ready to put the second coat of paint on them so that it'll be really beautiful and shiny. And when I get done with that, I go through and put the same gems that I put on the white baskets. I put them around these, and I'll make sure you get a picture of those at the end. Moss and pink sky. Okay guys, I'm showing you that project. I don't think I got that on camera, but I will add the picture of it here at the end. It just was a geometric design on that little metal can. This is made of Jenga blocks, and I have learned my lesson to make sure I put wood glue and hot glue. I took 3 sets of them and formed a square, offsetting each end to make a square. If you put them even, they'll make a rectangle. So you want to put them offset, like one at the top, one down that side, one across the bottom, and then one from the top to the bottom, and it'll make a square. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm putting that top square together. I'm going to form a planter holder out of Jenga blocks. When I put the final pictures here in the final reveal, I will do a more little in-depth thing. I think I was getting a smidge tired, so I didn't take the time to explain this as well when I'm doing this. So at the end of this, when I do the final reveal, I'll show you a detail of how to put it together so you can get it done. So just watch me put it together and listen to the music. On the review of this, I thought I'd go ahead and tell you how to put it together. Once you've got the 4 squares, you just hot glue and wood glue 3 of them together on the bottom. You glue 2 Jenga blocks in an L fashion, and you put them around all 4 corners, remembering to put the hot glue and the wood glue together. And that way you can just keep on putting them. Once you get all 4 of your corners together, then you will do the same thing with that last square that I've got laying there in front for the top. And then you just wood glue a little bit in the center and then hot glue around the outside edge. On that one I did the wrong side because you have to put the L shape, the longer L shape towards the outside. And then just put your glue. And once you put that top piece on, you'll be able to adjust it out to where it's not leaning too much. And there we go. I have my thing in there, which is what I want. Well, this next project was not a fail per se. It wasn't exactly the most stable of projects. I took 3 of those little flower pots that you can get at the Dollar Tree. I took a skewer, and I took some beads, and I put them all together to make me a succulent flower pot. Had I to do it over again, I would have made the skewer a lot smaller and put them pots together closer together and then fill them up with the succulents. But you'll see what I'm saying. So I'm just going to let you watch me as I put it together. It's comical actually. But I do go later on before we do the live, and I take some foam and I put down the side to stabilize the skewer, because I tried to get to pull it out so I could make it shorter. It was not coming. It was in there for good. Okay, now I'm hunting something to go into the pots to make them stable. So I'm looking and looking. I'm looking for my sand. I know what I'm looking for, but I can't remember what container I put it in. That's, oh yeah, the little blue box. Of course, there's no sand left in it, but I did find these little teeny tiny rocks, so I decided that I will fill it up full of rocks. Now, as my daughter said, she thought it looked like the Whoville tree where it's leaning. So now I'm going to fill it up with those succulents that I got in the Michael's crab bag last October. I needed one more, but since I didn't, I just kind of maneuvered them around in there so they would look good. But if you do something like this, make the skewer stick shorter, and then make sure you have enough succulents to go in. But I'm just filling it up with those little rocks and putting in the succulents in place, and then it's a done deal. It's just a kind of little bit wobbly, which it would have been a whole lot better if we'd had sand or foam. We could have done better. Now we'll go on to the final reveal of all of the planners. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Here is the first one of the planners that I did, that I spray painted white, and I put the blue bling around it. And here is the one that I put the gold bling around. Here are the blue and pink sky. It's peacock blue and pink sky planters that I made out of the little bowls. Just painted them and glued them on top of each other. Here is my planter holder made out of tumbling tower blocks with the little planter inside of it. Here is the wire basket that I did to just took jute twine and put it all around one of the wire baskets that you get at the Dollar Tree store. Here is the blue truck. I just took 2 pieces of the blue truck and a little box from the inside and made me a little planter out of it. It has the holes in the bottom of it. And there's the finished project on that one. This is a little metal toolbox or lunch box that I just fixed with a tumbling tower block to block it up so that you can put some little sorry about the shadows behind me, guys. You can put some little succulents in it. Here is another little succulent holder. I just took a Kraft macaroni and cheese thing instead of throwing it away and wrapped it in the twine. And the last one is this little green basket. It's done in fern and ivory paint. The basket was already a thrift find. I just took it and painted it. It was all entirely black, but I just wanted to freshen it up with a new coat of paint. Okay, the rub-on transfer flowers. I thought it turned out real pretty. That's all the ones that I did for. Some of them are on this video. Some of them I did that my video ran out of space. But there we go. Hey guys, if you haven't done so already, please give me a thumbs up for this video and subscribe if you haven't. I would really like you to have you join our special case. Thank you. Bye-bye.